Cristiano Ronaldo is a name recognized by every football fan around the globe, synonymous with success. He has accumulated over $1.3 billion from his contracts alone and has significantly increased that amount through smart investments. His ventures range from luxury homes and hotel brands to scientific body modifications aimed at maximizing human potential. This is the story of Ronaldo and how he built one of the largest empires in the world. Before we delve into the secrets of Ronaldo's growing wealth, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Like many successful individuals, Ronaldo came from humble beginnings. Imagine a skinny 12-year-old boy from a small Portuguese island, sleeping on a mattress on the floor and sharing a single room with 3 siblings. His father, José, struggled with alcoholism, while his mother, Maria, worked as a cleaner just to provide for the family. That boy was Cristiano Ronaldo, kicking a ball made of rolled-up socks against a cracked wall, dreaming of something seemingly impossible. At 12 years old, he made a life-changing decision to leave his family and his island to join Sporting Lisbon's academy. The other kids mocked his thick Madeiran accent, and he often cried himself to sleep at night. However, he had faith in himself, and soon the entire world would too. What they didn't see coming was that the pain, hunger, and desperate need to prove everyone wrong were forging something unbreakable inside him. By 17, he signed his first professional contract worth just $15,000, pocket change compared to what was ahead. This scared kid from Madeira was about to become the highest-paid athlete in history, and what he did with that money would surprise many. In 2003, Manchester United offered him a $15 million contract when he was just 18 years old. The British press criticized him, calling him an overpriced show-off who would never succeed in England. Despite the skepticism, Ronaldo's dream of providing for his family had finally come true, but his mission was just beginning. Although he didn't immediately become the hero Manchester United hoped for, he showed great promise and by 2006 earned his first major contract worth $120,000 per week, an unimaginable sum for someone who grew up without electricity. However, instead of spending it on cars or parties, Ronaldo teamed up with one of the world's smartest financial minds and studied every contract, clause, and investment opportunity. His teammates thought he was obsessed with money, but for Ronaldo, it wasn't about greed. It was about never feeling powerless again. In 2009, Real Madrid broke the world record by paying $132 million to transfer him from Manchester United with a new salary of $13 million per year. Critics began to say he was worth every penny, but they had no idea what truly motivated him. Then everything changed. He became a father. Suddenly, it was no longer just about him. Every decision, investment, and risk became focused on building something that would last forever. Real Madrid increased his salary to $50 million per year and then to $60 million. By the time he left for Juventus, he was earning $117 million annually. But here's the twist. The salary was never the real money. While the world focused on his goals and trophies, Cristiano was quietly building an empire. His strategy is unlike what you'd expect from a football player. Most athletes lose their fortunes within 5 years of retirement, and Cristiano knew this statistic well. So while his peers splurged on yachts and jewelry, he opted for something different. His first move was into URSU9 alkaline water. This wasn't just about slapping his name on bottles. Cristiano spent months with scientists testing pH levels, mineral compositions, and studying hydration science. He drinks 8 liters of this water daily. The initial investment was $10 million up front, plus $5 million in research and development. The return? Over $65 million in 5 years, with distribution deals across 15 countries. Here's the genius part. He structured it as a licensing deal, earning 15% royalties on every bottle sold without dealing with inventory or distribution headaches. But water was just child's play compared to his real estate empire. We're not talking about a few properties. We're talking about a strategic global portfolio that would make investment firms envious. His $7 million Trump Tower penthouse in New York serves as his American headquarters. With floor-to-ceiling windows and Central Park views, it's located in the heart of Manhattan's business district. Its current value? $12 million. Then came the move that showcased his sharp political instincts alongside his business acumen. In 2016, before the presidential election, while most celebrities distanced themselves from Trump properties, Cristiano doubled down. He quietly purchased 2 additional units in the building for $3.2 million each, plus a commercial space on the 25th floor for $4.8 million. His financial advisors thought he was crazy for investing in a politically controversial building. But then Trump won the presidency, and overnight, Trump Tower became one of the most secure, high-profile addresses in America, complete with Secret Service presence and international media attention. Property values in the building jumped 35% within 6 months. His 3 units, originally worth $14 million total, are now valued at $23 million, a $9 million profit from reading the political landscape better than Wall Street analysts. The commercial space became the North American headquarters for CR7 Enterprises, offering a prime Manhattan address, presidential-level security, and international recognition, all at 2016 prices before the premium kicked in. But that's far from being Ronaldo's smartest investment. He went on to acquire more real estate, including a $6 million villa in Madrid, situated on 8,500 square meters of prime land. What many overlook is that he also bought the surrounding land, 3 additional plots for $2 million each, because he knew Real Madrid's new training facility was being built nearby. Those plots are now worth $8 million each. His $1.4 million Lisbon apartment is actually an entire floor of a luxury complex he co-owns with a Portuguese investment group. His 40% stake in the building generates $50,000 monthly in rental income. But the crown jewel is that $18.5 million mansion in Turin, which isn't just a house, it represents another strategic asset in his growing portfolio. A house. It's a compound featuring an indoor pool, private gym, wine cellar. And here's the kicker, a regulation-sized football pitch in the backyard. When he sold it after leaving Juventus, he made a $6 million profit in just 3 years. His total real estate portfolio spans 4 continents, valued at $89 million. The passive income? Over $300,000 monthly, which amounts to $3.6 million per year without kicking a single ball. The CR7 brand is where most people think they understand his business acumen, but they don't. This isn't just celebrity endorsement, it's vertical integration mastery. Take CR7 Underwear, for example. Instead of licensing his name to an existing company, he partnered with manufacturers, owns 60% of the production facilities, controls the supply chain, and retains 85% of the profits. The revenue from underwear alone is $45 million annually. For his fragrances, he spent 2 years personally developing the scents. Legacy and Play It Cool are not just random names, they're strategic brand positions. He owns the formulas, packaging designs, and distribution rights, generating a total fragrance revenue of $78 million across 40 countries. Ronaldo's shoe company, CR7 Footwear, competes directly with Nike and Adidas in the lifestyle market. The genius move here was using his knowledge from his Nike contract to identify market gaps, creating casual sneakers that perform like athletic shoes but look like luxury fashion. The annual revenue from this venture is $120 million. He has expanded his empire to include 23 CR7 retail stores across Europe and Asia. Each store also serves as a brand experience center where customers can customize products, meet personal stylists, and even train in mini gyms. The average transaction value is $340 per customer compared to $89 at typical athletic wear stores. The CR7 lifestyle hotels deserve their own documentary. This isn't just about hotels bearing his name, it's a hospitality revolution. The flagship hotel in Funchal, Madeira, is personal to him. He purchased a failing hotel in his hometown for $8 million, spent $15 million as renovating it, and transformed it into a pilgrimage site for football fans. Its occupancy rate is 94% year-round, with a daily room rate of $280 in a market where competitors charge $120. The Madrid location features artifacts from his Real Madrid career, interactive training simulators, and a rooftop restaurant that requires 2-month reservations. This hotel generates $18 million annually with a 70% profit margin. But the Times Square location is pure business genius. It boasts prime Manhattan real estate with 168 rooms and an average nightly rate of $450. It's booked solid for 361 days per year, generating annual revenue of $27 million from just one property. However, for all his success and confidence, Cristiano had one insecurity that haunted him, something millions of men struggle with silently: hair loss. By his late 20s, the pressure and stress combined with genetics were catching up to him. Photos from 2011 show a receding hairline that he desperately tried to conceal with strategic styling. Most celebrities would quietly undergo a procedure, but not Cristiano. He saw an opportunity where others saw a problem and invested $50 million into Insperia hair transplant clinic, not just as a patient, but as a partner. This venture was not solely about hair transplants. It aimed at revolutionizing male grooming and confidence. Insperia uses FUE 4.0 technology, robotic precision, microscopic accuracy, and zero scarring. Cristiano pushed for more by integrating stem cell therapy, platelet-rich plasma treatments, and growth factor injections, procedures that cost $30,000 per session. The clinic operates like a luxury resort, featuring private entrances, helicopter landing pads, and 5-star accommodations. Celebrity clients, including actors, athletes, and business moguls, pay premium prices for complete discretion. The results speak for themselves. Here's the genius part. He didn't hide his transformation, he owned it. He became the face of male confidence and self-improvement. Today, Insperia operates in 12 countries with 47 locations, generating over $280 million annually. His 35% stake is worth approximately $200 million and continues to grow. Ronaldo's total investment portfolio is now valued at over $500 million. But the real return on investment is the confidence to know that no matter what happens on the field, he's built something unshakable. From a scared boy sleeping on a mattress to a man who invested in his own perfection, Cristiano didn't just become the highest paid athlete in history, he became the blueprint for turning talent into lasting wealth.